for this option. To sell, to understand how much shares do you have in the slot, you should know the current price of the float share. Actually, I don't know how much. Нет, это вам нужно, потому что вот тут, в этой формуле, здесь цена не за лот. Ну, то есть, если вы будете все переводить в лот, то переводите все в лот, пожалуйста. То есть тогда все не забудьте перевести в лот. Но тогда нужно поправку делать. Понимаете, что это вот так стоит? Понятно, что я говорю? Но здесь нужно очень внимательно смотреть, что вы получили и что у вас где. Вот это вот time to expiration. Так. Any questions?
You told about a flash that we cannot obtain additional profit because we fixed this for European. But as for American,
it does not mean you are not able to get additional profit. It means you can get profit, but only in the date of expiration.
Okay.
It's possible you will get profit. Of course, it's possible. It depends only on share price, and that's all. Actually, if you have the American option, at any time, at any moment of time, you can see the dynamic in share price. So it means it will be very profitable to you to execute the option in the moment, exactly right now. Maybe it will be profitable to you, maybe not. In case of European option, you can skip this opportunity, because you will not be able to execute it. And for example, the share price will go up or go down, and you will lose this opportunity. And in case of the American option, you can do it immediately if you want. Okay, so this is about the formulas for the American option or European option. In case the share is non-dividend, then the price of the American option here, the American option call is equal to the price of European option. And there's no analytical analog of this formula for American option put. So it means it not be possible to apply this formula. As you know from the Black-Scholes-Merton model, they not will be very, very different, because here we had estimated two types of option put, European and American, and you can see the difference will be, but not very, it will not be huge. So it means actually, if you need to estimate the American option put, you can calculate the formula using the formula for European option. Of course, you can do it. And you, as a result, you will get some information about what will be the price of this option. It will not be exactly, but you will have not the incorrect information, because the difference will not be significantly. Do you understand me? Yes or no? You will not get the exact value, because not possible to apply these formulas, but you will get some information about how much it can be. Do you understand me? Shall I go to Russian?
Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Everything is very, very bad?
Seems like that.
Seems like that. Значит, я вам еще раз говорю, все поняли, что это точные формулы для европейских опционов. Все поняли, что для американского кола будет то же самое. Не примерно, а вообще то же самое. А американский пут вот по этой формуле считать нельзя. От слова совсем. Поняли? Ну, если вы посчитаете европейский пут, у вас появится какая-то цифра. Ну, типа европейский пут стоит, не знаю, там 205. Что это означает? Что американский пут, он точно не будет стоить 205. Не, ну может случиться, что будет, но, как правило, нет. но эта цена будет в рамках, то есть она не будет отклоняться как-то бешено от этого числа. Если, условно говоря, у вас по Блэку Шоузу получилось, что вы насчитали 205, а потом в оценке получили 410, значит, ручки у вас кривые. Понятно? То есть для чего используются эти формулы, которые вы можете даже найти в интернете? Ну, то есть там этих калькуляторов дофига. И хорошо, если они вам не предлагают это за деньги делать. То есть это открытая информация, это точная формула. Они вам говорят, что опцион будет стоить 205, американский пуль. Это не значит, что они врут. Они могут не дать точную цену, но примерно она такая будет. Понятно? Отличаться она будет только если, ну, значительно она отличаться будет, если лот большой, или если цена акции, которая underlying asset, какая-то вот такая. Понятно? Тогда будет какой-то гэп достаточно большой между американским и европейским опционом, но так ее не будет. Поняли, что я сказала? Осознали? Success. So, ну, как вы понимаете, мы не идем по пути легкого. Формулы хорошие. Это те формулы, по которым вы считаете тоже. Они вам тоже понадобятся. Это вторая ваша модель. Using this model, you will calculate the exact values of European call and put and American call. And you will get some information. You will use this information, then you will try to adjust the model.
You cannot use this for American put.
You can use, you cannot use this for American put.
Only this.
Only for American put, you can use only some models, because no exact formula, it does not exist at all. Because at this moment, we know exactly that the change in price, in option price, is a result of solving this equation. This equation cannot be solved analytically. It means it's only possible to find the approximated solution. So we will, how to find it? Using some models. At this moment, we have studied one binomial model. Now we will move forward and we will study one more model, how can we estimate the price of American option put. At this moment, you should understand that we can get the approximated value of American option put. First, only approximated value because no exact solution. Second, if you want to increase the accuracy, you should use different models and compare them. Do you understand that? Okay. No analytical formula, no exact value at all for American option put. Okay, for price for American option put. Okay, let's move and study the method which now is used in real life. This is so-called finite difference method for evaluating derivatives. The estimated or the approximated price of the options on stock exchange, on Moscow stock exchange, on French stock exchange, I don't know, is calculating using this approach, this exact approach. Okay, so. Так. Этот метод есть в книжке Хала. Первое. Это хорошая новость. Плохая новость заключается в том, что там нет примера. Почему? Потому что он, реальный, и, он зубодробительный. Ну, не плачьте. Okay, so what we are going to do, we want to find the approximated solution of this differential equation of the second order, which represents the option price. Is it clear? We want to find it. What we are going to do, first of all, firstly, you can find all these formulas in house, all of them. But I'm not sure about the edition in Russian, but I'm absolutely sure of any edition in English. You can find all of them there. with additional sentences about what can you see. First of all, we should divide the time from the current moment to the date of expiration to the number of steps. Here, capital N represents the number of steps, and you will get as a result the step in time delta t. I think it's quite clear. Okay. Next, we will construct the net, and here we will get as a result n+1 nodes on our x-axis, which represent the time. Here we have the time. On our y-axis, as a result, we will get the share price. Time and share price, not option price. So here, time and option price. Okay. First of all, you can see on the slide S max. What is it, S max? S max is the price of underlying asset using which the option price will be equal to 0. You should, how to get it? How to find this number? You need this number. How to get it? You should go to binomial model. You should go to your binomial model here. As you can see on some steps, the option price does not equal to 0, and here it is equal to 0. You should find the exact value here, which you will consider as a max. So you should find the minimum of all possible share prices, because you can see, for example, here from the example, 44,605, option price 0, 45,338, option price is also 0. If you will choose between these two, you should take which is less. Do you understand me? So you are considering your binomial tree, and the task is to find the minimum price, when the minimum price of underlying asset, using which the option price is estimated as 0, the exact 0. Do you understand me? Because you can see here the exact 0. Okay, so it will be S max. You need to construct binomial model to find this price. You will take this information from the previous model to apply on the next step, to apply in the model, which will get us more accuracy in estimation. Do you understand me? Any questions? Good. This is how to find S max. Okay, let us suppose you have chosen S max. One more a bit complicated step is to find M. You should find the number M so that you will get the exact price, the exact value of underlying asset on some step. This is how to find M. You should estimate it, and you should get it as a result. And here, as you can see, here will be delta t step and time on vertical line. You will be delta s, 2 delta s, and till S max. How to find M? This is the task. The M should be the result of something, so that on some step you will get the exact value of current price. The exact value of current price. What does it mean exactly to you? You can adjust S max, because it can be less or more. How do you think? If you will go back here, you can adjust S max, but in which direction? Yes, it can go up. So you can adjust S max if you need it. But you should choose M so that on some step, you will get as a result the exact value of current price. The total number of steps here should not be less than 50. I think if it will be less, I strongly do recommend you to make it about 100 because it influences the result very much. Not less than 50, if everything is okay with 50, okay. But I'm not sure about this. So not less than 50 steps, not less than 50 steps to the right, not less than 50 steps up to S max. Did you understand?
Can you explain one more time? How do we find S max and M?
S max you will take from the binomial tree.
Yes.
The S max corresponds to the minimum share price, so that using this price, the option price will be equal to 0. Next, you will go there and you should choose M so that on some step, you will get the current price of underlying asset. On the current price of underlying asset. For example, it means actually here, for example, you have 44,605, but you can adjust this number to make it a bit more. But on some step, you should get 29,205 on some step in this net. I'm talking about this net. So here on some steps, you should have 29,205. And here, the last will be 44,000 and something else. What? Yes. You should find them. I will explain how it can be done on some example, but the idea is on some step you should use it. For example, here will be 0. Here is 0. Here is S max or adjusted S max. So here you will add delta S to delta S and so on. And here on some step, you should get the current price of underlying asset. Current price exactly, because based on current price is calculated the price of option. If you will adjust the current price, your estimation of option price will not be true. You understand me? That is why you need here 29,205. And this will be about, or you can adjust it if you want. And it will be some number of steps. So on some step you need it. So you need to, M represents the number of steps. Exactly. It represents a number of steps. But you should choose it so that on some step you will get it. Not on M step. The total number of steps will be equal to M. It will be the total number of steps. Actually. But you should choose it so that on some step you will get the current price. I think it's quite clear to you that if you will not get on some step the exact current price of underlying asset, your estimation of the option price will not be correct because it will be based on a different stock price. Okay. Okay. Let's move to the next notation. So as a result, we will get the net. What do we have on each node of this net? We will get on each node of this step, we will get the option price in this moment of time and corresponding to this price of the option. Do you understand me? Yes. Okay. What next? Next, if we want to the option price, each step we will determine like we will define like this. It means this step in time and V step in price. E step in time and J step in price. At the time moment, at the date of expiration, I will remind you, if we will go back here at the date of expiration, do you remember what will be the price of the option put? At the date of expiration, the price of the option put. Yes, we did it. You should go back here. It was on the previous lecture. We had discussed it that at this time moment, the option price will be equal to this number. At the time moment, capital T, it's the date of expiration. This is the price of option put. Because at this moment, it will be you will have to execute it, or you have the opportunity, don't do it, and in this case it will be zero. It will be the value of your profit. You will get nothing. So it means exactly that on each step you should check, is it profitable to you to execute it? That is why the option price on each step corresponding to each step in price of share, in share price, will be calculated with the help of this formula. It means N represents the number of steps in time. It means we're here and we are changing J. My question is, what am I going to fill? We are the step in time N, and we are changing J. What am I going to fill in this net? Do you understand? Yes or no? Yes. The last column, yes. This is how to fill the last column with the help of this formula. So if you will implement this formula, you will fill the last column. Yeah, exactly, you will fill it. Now, what will be next? What's about the next formula? The next formula corresponds to J equal to 0. J equal to 0, it means we're here, and it means we are supposing that the share price, the price of underlying asset, is equal to 0. If the share price is equal to 0, your option will cost 0. Your option will cost 0, right? You will have K, the strike price, because the option price will be 0. And if you will go back to this formula, K minus 0 will be 0. So what does it mean exactly to you? It means exactly that you will feel, what is it exactly on this net? This is or x-axis. This is how, yes, it will be K here. And what is it this? As I told you before, M represents the exact number of steps in share price. So it means this is how to fill this row. We are supposing that S max represents the price of underlying assets, so that the price of option is equal to 0. That is why you will fill these cells with the help of zeros. Did you understand me? So here we have K, here we have zeros, and to calculate the values of this column, you should use this formula. Do you understand me? Okay, any questions? At this moment, I have explained you how to fill this, and this. Yes? Now, to fill the rest part of the net, we will use the formulas of the Next slide. So this will be how to fill the rest part of the net. To fill it, you should go there and use these formulas. What does it mean exactly? It means you will calculate the terms in this column using the terms of this column. At this moment, we have filled this, all the elements here. Means we are able to fill these elements. So firstly, you are calculating the elements A, B, and C on each step. Next, you will calculate with the help of these formulas and previous prices, the elements here. Did you understand me? Okay. So on each step, yes.
So we'll have like a table in the result.
It will not be a table. You will have to solve the system of equation because as you can see here, it will be the system of equation and you will use solver to solve it. You will use solver. I'm talking about the instrument in Excel to solve it on each step. I strongly do recommend you to use solver because it's not so easy to solve the system of 50 or 100 equations by hands. But if you want, you can. What? Q represents the dividend. In case you don't have it, it will be 0. Yeah. This is how to calculate it. So it means, what do we have here? As a result, you will fill this column, this table in this direction using solver. You will fill it in this direction using solver, and your table will be filled. How to find in this table the results you need? How to find it? What shall you do? First of all, you should find the current price of underlying asset, and in front of it, on the last step, will be the estimated price of the option. Do you understand me? Okay, I will try to find what do I have because I'm not sure about them. So this is a theory. You can find this theory. I don't know in how, for example, but I want to show you the example. And I'm not sure I have the example on my disk, but sigma is implied volatility. You can take sigma here. This is the value you can take from the desk of the options, or you can evaluate it using some methods. We will study them, as I can see on the next lecture. Yes. Я вот не уверена, что у меня тут пример есть. А может и есть, слушайте. О, да, наверное, есть. Вам, наверное, повезло. Oh, yes, we have an example. oil. Okay, so this is how to get it. As you can see, look at here. This is the result. On the first step, of course, your table will not be filled. Here you can see everything. So the initial information, strike, price of underlying assets, strike, the risk-free rate, and 2015, I think, the implied volatility, the time up to date expiration, as you can see, 83 days. I have divided to 365. When I did the number of steps equal to 30. So as a result, I got this. In your case, it will be at least 50. As you can see, I got this information from the binomial model. Can you see it? Mm-hmm. Yes. This is how to find M. How to get M. How to find the ratio divided to 36. First of all, you can try to find you can calculate the factors of this number and this number. Or just, for example, you can find the divisors. As you can see, we can divide it to 5. Next, I'm not sure, but we can divide it else and so on and so on. If you don't want to do it, you can get some number of steps you want to get. For example, as I remember, it was like, I think it was, if you want to get some number of steps, so I just, as for me, I don't know, I can divide it this to, I don't know, to something. In this case, for example, I can divide it to 50. And, or it means on the step number 50, I will get this number exactly. But what's about the active current price? What's about the S max? What's about this max? To understand how much steps shall I take? What shall I do? I should divide this to this. How much steps shall I do with this step length? 64. 64, and to adjust, for example, S max. Is everything clear?
584 means time length. 584. The one on the
this, it will be the step length. Will be in this case the step length. Mm-hmm. Okay, and so here the total number of steps will be 64, and you will have to adjust a bit S max. It's not a problem. If you don't want to find all the divisors, all the possible divisors of this number and this number, and to calculate using the standard methods. To me, it doesn't matter. I just need the total number of steps be at least 50, but to my mind, it will be better to make it about 100. Okay, so this is how to get M. In my case, it's 57 because I have found the divisors, and this is the at this moment you no need this formula. So Q is 0. I got it. Let's move here. This is how to calculate. This is the number of steps. This is how to calculate A, B, and C directly. This is the direct implementation of the formula I have shown you here. Nothing else except it. Is it clear? Yes. Okay. What next? Next, here, this is at the initial moment of time, I have here just the estimation of the option price with the help of maximum. You can see. You can see the formula here. And J represents the number of steps. What did I do here? Here I'm calculating here as the result of equation. This is the number of the estimation of the option price, and here I have the equation which is equal to this one. What does it mean exactly? What you will do on each step? You are, in my case, 57 equations. This is the option price on the previous step. And as a, in your case, the result of solving, in your case, will be here. Then you will start up the solver. And as a result, here will be the option price. Сейчас повторю по-русски. Еще раз. Вот сюда вы забиваете уравнение. Это вы все поняли? Что вот в этом уравнении присутствует? Вот здесь. В результате решения этого уравнения, в результате его решения, вы получите, смотрите сюда внимательно, у вас решение осуществляется обратным ходом по дереву. То есть у вас, вы с шага n двигаетесь на шаг n-1. Это значит, что вот это у вас есть, а это вы находите. Вот тут и плюс 1, а тут и. Видите это? То есть вот это вы найдете в результате того, что у вас в солвер забивается что? Забивается 50 уравнений. Вот эти А, Б и С, они посчитаны по, ну, здесь двинуто, они посчитаны, ну, по вашим этим, они посчитаны по исходным данным. Вот. В них, кроме исходных данных, в этих коэффициентах ничего нет. Дальше на каждом шаге цена опциона на предыдущем шаге, она получается из того, что получилось на следующем, а не наоборот. Так же, как в биномиальном методе, обратным ходом. Но только вы получать будете разом 3 из них. Видите это? Поскольку невозможно решить одно уравнение с 3 неизвестными, оно не решается. Вписывайте их 57, они все связаны между собой. Понятно? Потом запускайте солвер. Что такое D18, которое вычитается? Это вот то, что у вас цена опциона на предыдущем шаге. Как раз. В начальный момент времени это то, что у вас будет вот тут. Понятно, что я сказала? И дальше вы запускаете поиск решения. Видите, сюда забиты все уравнения.